Hey girls, this is a cloth diaper update for the 3-month mark. Alice is just over 13 pounds, I'm guessing. We have now completely retired all of our newborn diapers. We had the Orange Edge Green Mountain Diapers pre-folds and those lasted us the first 2 months. I can't remember Alice's weight at the 2-month mark. I think it was like just shy of 12 pounds. And right around that time, those diapers just started leaking and just really not being able to hold, the amount that she was passing by that age. So those were out at around 2 months. The Kiss Love Zeros, we only had 2 of them because they're a bit pricier, but they're fitted, and I really love them. These worked right until the 3-month mark, where they started to just be too low in the rise. But we never had a single leak with these, and they're really easy to use, really absorbent. I just really liked them. So they served us well. We also have now retired our Thirsties extra small covers. We had 3 of them, and we used them every single day because we only had 3. So from day 1, that's what we were using. And the Velcro on 2 of them, I would probably replace before we would use them for another baby. But the 3rd one, for whatever reason, just the Velcro held up better or got less use, and that one's fine. So 2 out of the 3 lasted 3 months of almost constant use really well. I've been super happy with Thirsties. We are now into our next set of pre-folds, which are Oh So Cozy, size 1. I know every brand's different, but these are about 11 inches by 14 inches after they've been shrunken. So these are unbleached. I'm really happy with them so far. Really haven't had many leaks with them. I have 18 of these, and then I have 3 other random pre-folds that I don't remember where I got them, different brands, but they're roughly around the same size. So we have a total of 21 pre-folds that we're using right now. We have 4 covers that fit. I got a size small Thirsties cover, and then I have 3 duo wraps that are size 1 of the duo, but it goes to 18 pounds. So we started using a couple of these. It's the Blackbird one, purple, this is the size small, it's not duo, and then the new owl print. So they have this snap down, and she's on the smallest snap down for the size small. I have another one that's blue, and I contacted Thirsties because one of the snaps, when you would go to fasten the diaper, one of the snaps in the rise would give out. It just wasn't strong enough. And I found out that that is covered under warranty. So I contacted Thirsties, and they sent me a mailer to mail back the cover, and they're going to fix the snap and send it back to me for free. So I've been really happy with Thirsties customer service. And FYI, if any of your snaps like that are defective, they will replace it, no questions asked. Along those lines, I wanted to know if this has happened to anybody else. Just this past week, we had 2 of our Snappies break. And what I mean is, you know how they have the little tabs that you pull? On 2 of the Snappies, the pull tab broke. This one broke completely off. So you can still use the Snappy, but it's just a lot harder to grab on. You just have to grab the smaller part, and it sucks. We only have 4 Snappies, so we've been using them pretty heavily, but I expected them to last longer than 3 months. So I want to know if anybody else has had their Snappies break like this, if they got them replaced. I didn't buy them from the manufacturer, it was through some other shop, and I'm not sure, it was maybe like an eBay thing. But has this happened to anybody else? Did you have a solution? Did you try to contact Snappy company? I don't know. I was just really surprised by that. Okay, so the big news now is that we are fully into pockets as well. We don't have that many, and generally we only use them when we're out or maybe at night. But this has really expanded our stash. The first pocket to fit was this. It's a Swaddle Bee, size small, and the legs don't adjust, so it always fit in the waist from the time Alice was a newborn, but the legs were too big on her. So maybe around the 2-month mark, they started fitting the legs. We were able to start using this one. And I'd say right around the 2-month mark also, these Fuzzy Bun size small, perfect fit or whatever it's called, It's not one size. These are sized fuzzy buns, and they're the old ones that are made in China. I think they're the old ones. Anyway, made in China fuzzy buns. These started working, I think, around the 2-month mark also. We've got 2 of them, and they've been fine. But getting closer to the 3-month mark, we've been able to expand more and start using one size. These are Oh Katie one size diapers. I've got 2 of them, and I really, really like these. The fabric to me feels like really good quality. I haven't had any issues with them. They feel really well made, and I think the colors are really, really nice. So these were definitely worth it. I got them on one of the Daily Deals websites for less than they retail for, which is I think maybe like $17 or $18. I think I got them for around 10 or 11, but I've been super happy with them so far. Couple more. This is a Comfy Rumps, and I won this in a giveaway from YouTube on Emerald, E.D. Hill 1988's channel. I was super, super excited. This is the first diaper I've won, and when it came, I was getting really desperate. I was still on the other pre-fold size that we didn't have enough of, so I was doing laundry every day and just hoping, crossing my fingers for more diapers, but it wasn't really in the budget. So this diaper, it is supposed to look like denim, which isn't my style, and when I got this pattern, I was really not into it, but I've come to really, really like this diaper. So it's growing on me, and it actually looks pretty cute on Alice. If you pair it with the right thing, it's kind of a cute sort of, I don't know, totally 80s thing. I have fun with it. But Comfy Rumps, I like them. And I think that they're generally pretty inexpensive. Lastly, we have 2 Kauai diapers, which were like the freebie with Kelly's Closet order. I have one that's white that I think is in the laundry, and then I have this one, which Mike says is the ugliest diaper on the planet. I feel like I've seen worse, but this one's minky and the other is just regular PUL, I think. But these things are huge. They're one size and the inserts are really big. I doubled them up and I've been using them at night, and they're I mean, they're just gigantic. But when she's just wearing a sleep gown, it doesn't matter how big the diaper is. Nothing needs to really fit over it. So I've been loving these for night. She doesn't feel wet. She sleeps better. And, you know, it's a use for a otherwise maybe kind of cumbersome diaper. The other news from the past month is that I've started using a wipe solution. So up until that point, I've just been using plain water in a squirt bottle with a variety of cloth wipes that I've shown in a different video. And just water was fine. But sort of around the 2-month mark, I just started feeling like the water wasn't working as well. Like her poopy diapers were, I don't know, it was like stickier, or maybe just she's been eating more now, so you know there's more to clean up. But I just started feeling like I needed some kind of solution. So I've been making my own, and I think I'm going to do a separate video. Everyone's got like a little bit different recipe, but just to share the formula we've come up with that has been working really well. And I'm still using just water on pee diapers, but for poopy diapers I'm using the soapy water now. Same thing, and just, this is actually the Perry bottle they gave me in the hospital. A few surprises at this point. First of all, the biggest surprise is that Mike loves pre-folds. He doesn't like using the pocket diapers at all, and that is not what I expected. I thought that based on people, you know, what people have said about their husbands, that they're kind of intimidated by pre-folds and pockets are a lot easier because they, you know, look like disposables. But for Mike, it's just been the complete opposite. He'll always reach for pre-folds. And with the pockets, he says that he just doesn't like to have to figure out what snap to use, or, you know, which way different brands work and stuff. So he doesn't even mess with them. He's totally a pre-fold guy. So there's proof that male partners can, you know, come to love pre-folds and not have any issues with them if you're leaning towards a mostly pre-fold stash like we have. A surprise for me is that I have found that I actually prefer the Velcro hook and loop, or Apex, or however you say, touch tape, you know, the Velcro closures. I got mostly snaps because it's more practical. They last longer, you know, less maintenance. But I've come to find that especially in the middle of the night. I really like the adjustability of the Velcro, how you don't really have to think about it, and it's just so much faster. So I'm still not sure if going forward when we need to buy more diapers, if I'm going to just choose Velcro. Knowing that it's going to need to be replaced probably. Haven't decided yet, but I definitely prefer it for the ones we have already. So there you have it. At 3 months, cloth diapering is going well. I always felt pretty confident about it. We haven't really had any problems to speak of. No diaper rash. Anytime there's redness, I use Grandma L's just sort of as like preventative barrier cream. I think the only time we've used a disposable was when we went to a friend's house to watch a movie and we forgot our diaper bag. We just left it by the front door. I think you only do that once and then you realize what a mistake it is, but we got all the way over there and the movie started and I realized we didn't have the diaper bag, but we had a package of disposables left over from the hospital in our car, so we fell back on them there. But otherwise, other times we've taken day trips, cloth has worked perfectly. Even on hikes, recently we changed diapers on the side of a trail and in a cave. So it can be done. I posted a clip of Mike changing Alice's diaper in a cave on my thank you video recently. And that was Brittany, Naturally Thrifty Mom's comment that that's the proof that you can cloth diaper anywhere. I love that. Let me know if you have any questions.